Hey guys, my name is Justin. I want to welcome you to my martial arts academy today. It is the coldest day of the year. You can see my windows are iced over, and we're going to get a good warm-up in with Thrill of the Fight. So I've been teaching martial arts professionally now for 27 years. I work with boxers, with mixed martial artists. I have a black belt in Brazilian Jiujitsu. We do kickboxing. We have about 100 students in my location here, and I have students worldwide on our distance learning program, and I'll put that link in the bottom of this video in the description. In this room here, we have many of my professional athletes and my pro fighters usually train in this room every night. And then we have a little larger back room here. And this back room is where we have our kids programs, and we have our Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and kickboxing programs for adults as well. Today what I want to do is I want to jump into Thrill of the Fight, and I want to show you guys how to learn real boxing combinations and how you can actually learn to fight for real using this game. I just started playing this game a couple months ago, and I'm absolutely blown away by it. It's helped me out a lot to be able to get a good workout and a warm-up in. I'm a little older now. I can't train as hard as I used to train. And this has been something where I can do and I can train, and it's been fun for me. So anyways, I think we're going to jump in the cage and let's get started. All right, you guys. So because Thrill of the Fight is not real, it's a video game, you can win this game by doing techniques that are not real boxing techniques, that are not real martial art techniques, and you can do things that would actually get you destroyed in a real fight or a real self-defense situation. For example, you know, my own kids can play this game and they should go and just do that and just do crazy stuff, and they leave their chin up and go like that, and they can still win some rounds, right? And they're still moving their arms and they're moving their body and they're still getting a good workout. But with just a couple little tweaks, you can play this game and you can actually get good at fighting. All right, now I've been coaching boxing for it's almost 30 years now, and I've coached Golden Gloves boxers, I've coached professional mixed martial arts fighters, I've done mixed martial arts fighting myself, and so what I want to do is just show you a couple little tweaks and what you can do in this game so that as you're playing it, you can become a real fighter. So the first thing is when I'm holding my Oculus controllers, I'm going to always have my elbows down, and I'm going to bring my controllers to my chin like this. I'm not going to lift my arms up like this, all right? There are times in the game where punches are coming and you want to do this, and there's opponents in the game that are doing this, but that's not boxing. When you box and when you kickbox and you fight for real, you throw your punches from your chin, not out here. Throwing punches like this is going to look like that, and you need to be able to go from here. Your chin is also the knockout spot. So you want to put your chin down, your shoulders up, and protect your chin, but your eyes are forward. So this should be your stance. The most important thing about your stance is if you are right-handed, you will have your right leg back. So your dominant hand is further away. And so when you punch, you're punching straight in and you're twisting your body, and you can create more momentum and more velocity from this rear hand. Your left hand acts more like a shield and is constantly throwing jabs in your opponent's face. And you can do this in the Thrill of the Fight game, right? You're throwing jabs, you're changing levels, your hand's coming right back to your chin, and you twist your body and then bring that hand right back, okay? So that's combination one, is using your left jab to do shielding techniques and your right hand to throw knockout power. Now, younger kids have a tendency to do this. Look at how that looks. I call those T-Rex arms, where your arms are barely moving. And what you want to do is you want to lengthen your arms. You lengthen your arms by extending your arm all the way and also twisting your body. The power comes from the twist. I don't know if Thrill of the Fight can somehow figure out how much power you have in your punches. I don't really know that much about it, but when I throw the punches, I throw with maximum power, turning my body. The next punch is the hook punch. I go jab, cross, my right hand's back to my face, my left comes up, and I twist my body, okay? 1, 2, 3. Notice that my chin is underneath my left shoulder. Now, if I was left-handed, what we call a southpaw, we stand the opposite direction. Boom. So our first combination is shielding with a jab, finishing with a 2 or a cross. My next combination is a jab, cross, hook. 1, 2, 3. My chin is down, my eyes are forward, my elbows are in, and I'm throwing real techniques, real punches. Breathing out on the punch. Shh, shh, shh. My arms are reaching out far enough to where I could land them on my opponent. My next technique, I slip my head, evading a punch, and I slip my head by twisting my right foot or my back leg. Then I throw a hook to the body, a hook to the head, and I finish with a right cross. You're gonna see in Thrill of the Fight, that hook to the body makes them drop their hand. You finish them with a hook to the head, and then boom, right cross. Slip, hook to the body, hook to the head, cross. Slip, hook to the body, hook to the head, cross. My next combination, I throw a 1-2, and I take a tiny step to create a little angle. I can't step too far, or I may be stepping out of my Oculus boundaries, right? So 1-2, little tiny step, pow. What happens here is you hit them with a 1-2, it makes them go like that, and when they come back to, you're stepped a little bit, and then you crack them with a 2 again. I've knocked out a lot of people in real life with this technique, but I've also knocked out a few people on Thrill of the Fight with this technique. So step 2, 1-2, step 2. All right, so stay light on your toes. Keep most of the weight forward on your feet so you can move in and out a little bit. Even if you're just staying in your circle, you're light on your toes, throwing long arms, making sure your hands come back to your chin. Favorite combinations are shielding the jab, finishing with the 2. 1, 2, 3, slip, hook to the body, hook to the head, 2. 1, 2, step 2. All right, let's go.
It's a clean fight. Ladies and gentlemen, going to the scorecards, the judge...
It doesn't feel as good as winning a real fight, but, you know, being a little older now and not being able to get in the ring anymore, it was good to get into the virtual ring and fight these opponents. Man, I don't know if this is out already or if it's coming, but I would love to see an opportunity for two people like me to step into the ring and fight for real in the virtual world. That would be the coolest game. And I got a great workout, great warm-up. It's like -10 or -20 degrees out there today. Whew. Thrill of the Fight brought the heat though. I'm warmed up. All right, you guys, thanks for checking out the channel.